What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So I hadn't actually made it to the lady, and look what we found. So it's go time. Let's see. First, I'm gonna buff the gang, and I'm gonna create my friend. Those meteors are coming in. I'm gonna have it go attack my dummy that I made. Dude, those meteors are doing all the work. Crumb out here single-handedly carrying the party. Though it might also be the fact that I'm buffing everybody with aromatic. Yeah, that thing got absolutely decimated.
To see it fulfilled.
I'm really curious how much of that was just me doing aromatic resurgence and that doing like an insane buff to the damage of the meteors. Because Crumb's meteors hit and it was game right there. Just boom. Get smashed. So yeah, dragons will go down.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during—
'Tis clear to me that my fate is to aid you. Ah, but which dragon do you seek? The dragon that stole your heart shall appear before you when the time is come. Surely you do not ask of the so-called lesser dragon. If 'tis yet another dragon you seek, then perhaps you ought to search for—
Thank you. That was incredibly helpful. All right. Well, let's you know what? Let's make a little journey here. We're gonna go to Vernworth. I'm gonna try talking to the prince. It's always funny when I use it and then it's like, hey, that's not gonna work here. But like, it's still gonna go through the whole animation of me tossing it up in the air. Like, get ready to teleport. Just kidding.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
Yes, we are.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Indeed, you are correct.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
I might be swapping off Trickster here. I don't know. I did answer my question of can I mess up dragons? The answer is a resounding yes.
I must ask you to leave this place at once. I must ask you to leave this place.
Are y'all gonna arrest me if I don't listen? Yeah, they will. That was definitely the you're gonna get arrested music. Alright, let's go to the house. We'll rest until morning and then we'll head on inside. I ain't getting arrested. Been there, done that, not a fan of it.
Oh, someone do aught about this.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
A good sleep will ensure we are
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
feeling rested, I trust?
Time to be heading home. Well met.
I've more time than I know how to spend. I've more time than I know how to spend.
We shall await you here, Master.
Went to Batal, stole a letter.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter? Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to achieve her purpose. Which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be. To say naught of you. Does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought, yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do.
Okay, 20,000 gold and a fairy stone? Fuck yes, Ven. That is a fantastic reason to come back here. All I did was spend 8 minutes of my life. The fairy stone I spent was refunded, and I got a shit ton of money. Wish every quest was like that. Just good. Yeah, you are paid. Alright, so that's gonna take time. That I still don't know how to bring her my loved one. Don't care about you. I want to do that. Flame bearer in the morn. What's the big deal about this? Okay, hang on a second. Le Monde. Oh shit. That must be the Warfarer guy. Well, I'll be damned. I did not expect the lazy drunk.
Would be well versed in the subject of grimoires. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
It really is dumb that works as well as it does. So that's how I would do it fast, and then I could just run up.
Tis a ballista, Arisen.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
Actually, let me change up my,
Don't think I'll stand for this.
Isn't commonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master.
I keep hitting the wrong button for floor. I'm just gonna remap those, because I think it makes sense for R to be on A, so then I just go like B, X.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
You know, Soul, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
Ooh, that was gonna get hurt. Alright, so hopefully he's there. I'll run on over, talk to the blacksmith, be like, hey, I'm glad your back's better. Here's a thingy. Please repair this.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
You know, we're out here. Let me go into that cavern we saw. Because I keep looking over at the sword that Billy has, and I'm like, I want that. And it might not be here, but, you know, Volcanic Island. You know, if I was going to find a sword, Volcanic Island seems like a pretty good bet. Is it not there? Where was it at? Oh, it's up ahead.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I don't know what's doing all that moaning, but I don't like it.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Quick! Douse the flames!
We gonna... Y'all, can we put the... I'm on fire. Can we put that out? No? We're just gonna stare at me? Okay. Thank you. Dowsing. Sleep quenching. Thanks for nothing. I think this is my problem with the class though. Is like I set up stuff, you know, I'm buffing stuff, I'm putting up my guy, but then I have this like weird downtime where I'm not really doing anything. You know, I'm existing.
Great. Follow me.
Oh, it's just a loop.
Whatever foes call this their home must be uniquely fearsome.
It is a lonely place, to be sure.
I don't know why I jumped down there.
I will finish this here and now.
Yeah, I think that's my issue with it, is like you can do some really cool shit, but it doesn't feel like I'm participating in battle, you know? Like I set up my effigy. I set up my effigy, I pull aggro onto it. If there's multiple enemies, I put the illusion on one, I maybe create a floor. But then I just kind of sit back, you know? Because I don't do any damage with my trickster thing, so like, oh, like, I'm contributing. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm existing.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a minute.
The prison has been caught. Quick, douse the flame.
Oh, that's cool. I threw a water thing at it and it solidified it.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Cinder Spine! Hell yeah!
Into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
It may not be the giant sword that Billy has, but it is the big fucking mace that I like the look of. I'll have to compare that to my current one. Because I'm also, like I said, I'm straight up pimping up my official pawn with stuff. Oh god, somebody was standing in lava, weren't they? Hot feet, hot feet. We can't lose him. He is our, Listen, y'all, you gotta stop standing in the lava.
Thank you, Master.
Lava is hot.
I only hope I did not disappoint.
If I can get that giant-ass sword, I will definitely, I'll definitely put it on him. Otherwise, I'll probably do Cinder Spine as opposed to just the sword I just purchased, just because big fire ball on stick is pretty rad. Though it doesn't really fit with Sirash's aesthetic.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
It is kind of funny. I'm spending more time and money pimping out a pawn on a fresh playthrough than anything else.
An obstacle blocks our way.
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I don't see another one. They kind of got in the way of me tossing that.
You needn't command me at every turn. I know what.
Douse the flames before it is too late. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Yes, Master.
What the fuck is that?
I sustain is yours to wield. It fell from the beast at the previous loss. When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
This place is pretty cool. Very different energy from the other caves I've done.
For a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Berry stone, hell yeah. So that everything leads to that weird fire chamber. I want to finish searching through here.
We are to retreat then.
Let us defer to the Arisen judgment.
Right you are.
Well, Seeker's token. Dragon's Bite, great sword worthy of its namesake. The more harm the wielder takes, the stronger it becomes. Interesting. And that has 736 on it. Compared to you, you're only 493. That's right, I gave her both. Okay.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Of a greater power.
What's this?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Molten Fury. I have a feeling that this is gonna tie into the quest. Like if there was ever a, you know, forge to make that sword, this looks pretty molten forgy. I think this is what I'm looking for. Molten Fury. It's a one-handed version with a shit ton of damage. Its fire enchantment is unquenchable. Cool. Damn, for a one-hander, that's insane.
Every little thing you find in your pack will soon outweigh you.
Who is Billy belong to? 'Cause that's a player that's found that. Gnome Wars. Who the fuck is this? Gnome Wars. Huh.
Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
I kind of want to be like, where'd you get that badass sword? I want it. We're gonna work our way out. We're gonna go to the blacksmith. I would bet we're gonna give him that and be like, I want this forged, and he's probably gonna be like, okay, we're gonna have to go to this place. I'm gonna be like, I already cleared it out, let's go.
You're all out of luck.
We fight. To arms.
I am well aware of this.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
My own master must hear of this tactic.
Really?
That's the ultimate tactic of pick up person and throw them. No, when you think about it, it actually makes my thick boy a fairly strong trickster, because like, I can't do much else in combat.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
But I can do stuff like this. And then just be like, goodbye. Not engaging in combat? No, no. You're just not using all of your brain. Really hope he's back, because that's definitely the forge where we get the sword fixed. Letting the blacksmith apprentice do it as a trap. It'll be shittier quality.
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
Ooh, my pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light.
Oh, yes!
Well, they're dead.
This
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
You know what? Playing this though, it does make me wish we had like a an alchemist class, like Full Metal Alchemist, like being able to just create a bridge that I could cross and then like shatter it as enemies are following me, or create things that I could climb up, like basically utilizing the environment to attack. Which, I mean, there's obviously potential looking at the skill tree, you know, they could do. I mean, we don't have Magic Knight anymore, but that's kind of been replaced by Mystic Spear Hand. Assassin is gone, there's potential for something like that. I'm hoping there's that they have plans for like DLC that works in additional vocations and maybe involves like the dwarves and the elves in some way. Just expand upon the world building. Were you here all along?
I'm sure we'll...
How might I be of service? Aught I can help with?
What do you sell? Stalwart, Revenant. So you sell the same stuff as the people in town. That's cool.
Whate'er 'tis you need, I can get it done. Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent.
After all, I owe you a debt of gratitude. I've come to look forward to your visits. What was I thinking?
How might I be of service?
Maybe I need to
Many thanks.
gift him something first. What was his name? Gulf Star? Expensive and rare items. Of course he does.
How might I be of service?
That seems maybe. I mean, this doesn't seem out of the question. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it. I'm also going to back up that save, just in case it's like gone and I'm fucked. Where is it? User data. Okay. Let's see if I gift him that. Oh, if I gift it to him, it's probably like... Let me try this. Let me try giving him a gift first and see what happens.
Impressive.
It does not autosave.
Well met, sir. This one's a head scratcher, no doubt. Might as well
Thought there might be, maybe I give it to him and he goes, this, I can't accept this, but I could fix this or something.
Methinks I
Okay, I have it back.
spied one of the grimoires in Sir Murden's home. Shall we have a look around for it? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
I don't know how
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I mean, I assume he has the smithing abilities. It could just be story-based.
Do let me know if you have need of my...
Like, maybe I need to advance the story farther. And then something comes into play about how, like, oh, I can fix that. So, alright. Well, that's off for now. Let's go here and try to make our way, I guess. Or I could just explore the rest of this region.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Part of me wants to also explore, like, the slave camp, but I feel like that's definitely, like, going into areas I probably should not go yet. I've been doing plenty of that till now, so I don't know why. Should I care about doing it now? Should I just go and say, fuck it, what's over there?
I've just had a thought. Master, your prowess as a trickster makes you captivating to behold. You are as graceful as a dancer on the battlefield.
Well, thank you, Liliana. It's very, very nice of you. I think I am very graceful on the battlefield as well. Fuck it, let's go. It's not like I've held off on exploring late game areas up until now. No reason to stop all of a sudden. Let's see what's over there. Maybe we can find some cool shit. Maybe we'll find a dragon.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Well, we would need more of that juice. I wonder if somebody in town sells it.
Assailants, master.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Yeah, we do. They're weak to pain.
Battle is best avoided. My sustain is yours to wield. What to do?
I'll take the night watch and desperate
I think he only had arrows and shit for sale, but I'll confirm.
Well met. I've
Like, besides the armor, of course.
I'm of half a
No, okay, so...
much obliged.
Wait, can't I make that stuff? Newt liquor, sorry intel, and fruit wine. Okay, where would I get fruit wine from?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Okay. Yeah, let's take it. Everyone come aboard?
You needn't command me at every turn. I know what to do.
The sky is radiant. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are.
Damn harpies. Where's this going anyway? It's going to the camp? It's from the camp. There's probably a dungeon here. We'll check that out. And then I wonder what all that is. If it's inaccessible or what the deal is.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed.
Seems that means too. You're right.
Dude, look at that volcanic path below us. Oh man.
I will finish this here and now.
Yeah, so this takes us to the camp. Billy, hit it with your giant sword.
The magics you bestowed have faded.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint you. We need not concern ourselves with strategy.
What? Beg pardon if my house, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the
They're all like half health. Well, a couple of them are at least.
I return safe and sound.
I'm gonna mix her up a bit.
It's yours. No questions asked.
Let me go high 11 and then try out lightning affinity. I mean, I don't know. Ice affinity seems solid just because of the freeze potential. But I did say I wanted to get a feel for which it's working better.
Glad to be of service.
So I'm thinking Levin would be a better spell to give her, even though I like the ice spell more, just because of the way Levin will consistently hit a target.
Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
Okay, so I can just leave. What else is here?
Over here, if you would.
Well met, sir. Well met, sir.
Yeah, fairy stones. Always buy the fairy stones. How many do I got? 20 on me?
It's a day treating you then. Always a pleasure.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot for me to explore here, though. Like the town, or the encampment, maybe, is more accurate. Either way, it's kind of,
Methinks these climbs are ill-suited to habitation.
Tis a lonely place, to be sure.
Buy myself a new sword next pay.
The best quality is
Wouldn't blow my fire every whit. Oh, my joints have been aching.
My patience wears a little thinner each passing.
yeah, this is the quarry where things started off. Wondering if there's like maybe some loot all the way back here, like back to the start, and you find a rare ring or something, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
I best make myself scarce.
Resist.
Let's check those two first.
Mayhap I ought to be getting up.
Am I over on weight? I am, that's why. Shit. Oh, weapons. It's the weapons I got. I picked up those heavy-ass hammers. Where was it? Where was it? I gotta get back up to that inn.
I expect Magistrate Waldar would be well versed in the subject of grimoires. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, those are the cells. Hang on, is there something back at the cell I was in?
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Methinks we picked up a key somewhere.
Shall we try it on the door?
I don't see any loot behind these doors, so I'm not using a jail key. How do I get back up to that portion of the town where I was doing shit?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Always out of breath. The big, always out of breath, always out of breath. Simulator, always out of breath. Running around, always out of breath. Okay.
Beg pardon, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
How's it? And now let's compare them to the ones I just spent money on. Ooh. So you are just a pinch weaker, but you have a ton of magic to make up for it, and 120% fire. So Molten Fury is top notch. And then you are in a similar case. You have a lot of magic on you. You have more knockdown, pinch less damage. Cool. I'll probably send those. Probably send Wounded and Stalwart onto the other pawn, and then keep the big fire ones for myself. Okay, I want to go over here.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Danger air slithers.
I'm guessing, oh, this is where I escaped, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I was running, and then I jumped off a cliff. I'm down at average. Okay. I'm guessing there might be story stuff that brings me here, because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot to do for the moment. I have to get up to explore that way. I'm gonna get up on...
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Actually, I'm not sure how to get up there. So instead, let's look. The quarry can't go that way. Oh, that's the exit. Looks like that wraps around. Let's make our way over to there. So we're going to take the south path and then exit. Could this way get me there? It could. I'll just have to wrap it around. Okay, why not? Let's go.
We are under attack.
I could have done no better.
I'm near.
He's summoning up meteors. This will probably be my last Trickster episode.
This ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
Careful now.
Actually, you know what? Let's swap. Because we're just kind of, with all the harpies and shit, it's going to be annoying dealing with them. And it seems like there's a lot of them in this area. We've seen what this vocation is capable of. Let's close out here. I'm going to switch over to Magic Knight. I'm going to get that all set up. And then next episode we'll continue exploring this area as Magic Knight, start raising that vocation. I think that's a better plan. So stay tuned. I'll catch y'all soon with more.